The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Third down and 9. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Third and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Like 24. 20 Rita. Diamond. Tracy. Sit.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. In motion now, it's Collins.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Throwing on second down, Levis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Down, 90 down, 49, read him.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. This is hard. He got the connection to Collins. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Short!
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. We are through. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Mike zero, Mike zero. Short. Out on. 20 Rita. Diamond, diamond. Tracy. Set.
Throwing is Levis. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
this one intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4. but it still leaves 3rd and short. Try to pick this one up on the ground. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Woo. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
In like 13, like 24 Linda, flat green 18 green. Heroes down, right down, 49 Rita.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Like 54.
Here's a second and 3 forthcoming.
Out on. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. What do you read him? Diamond. Tracy. Shut.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Hey, come on. Here. Hey, here,
The man in
back.
motion
Here.
is Burks.
Come back. Hand up. 49's down. 22 Rita. Hey, mayday. 22 Linda. Shut.
A second down throw here for Levis. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's first and 10.
Like 5-4. Like 5, 54 Rita. Shut. And 24 Linda. Shut. Green 18. Green. Field.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Field. Heroes down. 90 down. 49. Troy. Shut.
Levis to throw on first and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On the ground, this is James Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Let's go. Reload. 20 Rita. Diamond. Tracy. Shut. Hand up.
On first and 10, here's Levis. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jerrion Jones. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mo. 40 Rita.
Now, Levis. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play.
And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals are back within 4. It is 14-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, Mayday. 454, Mike 54. Hey, I'm back. 22 Linda. 54 Rita, son.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30.
Right 13, right 13.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this is going to be a Titans first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Hold on, 22, Rita. Tonight.
Right back to him on first down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Heroes down, 90 down, 49. Troy! Out on! 20 Rita!
Here's Levis. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Tracy, set up.
Here's Levis to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, great. Go.
And he'll work this out to the 23. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. 11 yards on the pass there. It's an Arizona first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 49's down, 22. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. 54 Rita, set. Set.
On first down, Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Like 5-4. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Troy. Odd. Hey, here, I'm back. Here, I'm back. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
49. Wheels. Diamond. Set.
Levis. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Titans sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now a give on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. Up the middle they go. Up the sideline to the 40. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Tracy, set. Like 54. Panda. 29's down. 22 Rita. Set.
From the gun, it's Levis. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Second down and 3.
Like zero. 22 Linda. 22 Linda. 54 Rita. Set. And 24 Linda. Set. Green 18 Green.
Levis to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go. On. 20 Rita. Diamond.
Now Levis. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On second down, Levis. The man, that's Collins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Zero. Tracy. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Like 13. 13, Mike 13. 54 Rita, set hut.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Set hut.
Throwing on second down, Levis. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Mike 49. Army.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Diamond.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
40 Rita. 0-0.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll get this out to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Mike 46. Mike 46.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Mike 0. 54 Rita.
Cook. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
40 Rita.
They'll stick to the ground.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Like 54, like 54.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Hey, Mike 13.
That's taken in. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Yeah, Mike 54.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Hey, come on, come on.
They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll run with Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
22 Rita. Mike 5-4. Mike 5. Heroes down. 90 down. 49 Rita.
Motion man is Hyatt. Now this looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Titans.